Top tips for reading test. Familiarize yourself with the reading test instructions in advance, so that on test day, you can focus on answering the questions. Reading Part A tips. The most important point regarding Part 2 is time management. You could easily manage your time by following this pattern. 1. When you begin Part A, you should start by looking briefly at each of the 4 texts in their test booklet to understand the type of information being provided in each text. 2. Skimming, reading just the main words of a text and avoid noticing their, an, or etc. 3. Scanning, looking for particular information in a text. 4. Solve question 8-20 then 1-7. 5. Most importantly of all, if you get stuck on a question, move on. Don't waste your time just on searching for the answer of that question. You could find that answer later on. Use correct spelling, American and British variation accepted. Abbreviations are not accepted in the reading subtest unless they appear in the texts. Reading Part B and C tips. Follow this order: question, text, answer, options. 1. Read the question and skip the answer options. 2. Now read the text carefully. 3. Now read the question with answer options. 4. If still not found your answer, then read the text once again. 5. Exclude the incorrect options. Eventually you'll get your answer. While reading the texts and looking for answer, try to focus more on the word however. Usually the sentence that starts with however contain the information of the answer. While reading the answer options, if you found the word should in any answer option, assume that this is wrong option. Read each question carefully and think what you're being asked. The questions follow the order of the information in the text. Each question asks you about one paragraph or section of the text. The words in the option A, B, C are not always the same words that you read in the text. In some questions, you have to think about the function of a word that is underlined and bold in the text. You need to read the rest of the paragraph and understand the arguments in order to answer the question. If you cannot find the answer to a question immediately, don't spend too long searching. You only have 45 minutes to finish Part B and C and you want to answer as many as possible. You should come back to difficult questions at the end. Common mistakes to avoid. Don't read both the texts before you start answering the questions. Deal with the 2 texts one at a time. Don't choose an answer simply because it includes a word from the text. Common mistakes to avoid. Don't use your medical knowledge to answer the question. Read what the text says. Don't spend too much time on one question. You have a lot to do in 45